Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today I'm going to showcase how to find the Aquarium module for the Seatruck, the docking module, and then the sleeper module. So they just released Salad Days, the EA10 update here, so hopefully this helps everybody. This is subject to change also, just keep that in mind. With these, they're somewhat randomized, but I'm also noticing them kind of in the same area over and over again, so maybe it's not. But I'm going to showcase the general areas and then hopefully you can find it from there. So I am on an iceberg here, but I am right in front of where you actually run out from the opening. I'm looking straight out, and if I look directly south, you're going to see the Rocket Island right there, right? So if you can find the Rocket Island to the east of that, right, this way, you're going to find the purple vent biome, and then if you go ahead of that, continue south from that, you'll actually find the lily pad biome. So we're not going west, southwest, because that's going to take you over to the glacial basin and then over to the Arctic Spire and the mining site. We want to head this way. But in general, if you can actually find the Rocket Island from here, like, you'll run into it. Even if you just did a circle around the Rocket Island, eventually you're going to run into it. My best suggestion with this is just stay at the surface, like you're skimming the surface like this until you get to this outside, this east side of the Rocket Island. And then from there, it's just a little bit easier to find the purple vent biome. Now the map's not massive either, so I mean eventually you're going to run into it, so something to keep in mind with that. Alright, we'll go underwater. Now in terms of the Seatruck itself, you're going to find that around the Rocket Island in the thermal spire biome, and then if you go into the Twisty Bridges biome, you'll also find that. And then if you go down into the, and I've done this with a separate video, but if you go down into the deep Twisty Bridges, you'll actually find the fabricator module and then the storage module. But we're not going to cover that today. I need to do an updated video on that. But the other one is the teleportation module. That's another one. You're going to find that by scanning precursor bounties, and eventually it'll unlock, and I'll do a separate video on that soon as well. So this is going to be the purple vents biome. There's Rocket Island. So once you run into that, just kind of go past it, because what I want you to find for a landmark is either going to be the crashed ship, or you're just going to run into the lily pad biome. That way you know you're right at the edge. So this is the crashed ship here, which is essentially the edge of this also. Because right here we're going to have a drop off, and then it's going to go into the lily pad biome. Oh, and there's the lily pad biome, okay? If I follow this wall, and you come up to this flat kind of section here, and I'll give the coordinates as well for this. You're going to find this area right here. Okay, so let me ghost in. In terms of a world position here, we have 228 by negative 96 by negative 625. So if you press F1, that'll pull up the camera world position, and that's where I'm at. Once you're here, we have at least one of the aquarium module fragments. You'll have one of the fabricator module fragments, so that'll help. And then usually you have a Seatruck fragment. Yeah. Alright. Now from here, if I go straight out again, I'm going to go back in a free cam. If I go straight out again, and I'm heading south, southeast, you're going to run into the lily pad biome. This is where you're going to find the aquarium module. In terms of where I typically look, I kind of go around openings and just in the general area around Research Base Omega. Now let me pull the water volume off to just show you where I'm at. Research Base Omega. The crashed ship is right over here. It's just not in frame. We have the purple vents biome. Third portion of the crashed ship is over there. We're actually going to go there for the sleeper module and the docking module. But that's where you can go down into the deep purple vents, and then that leads into the crystal caves. But when I'm here, it really is just kind of looking around these openings. Let's go fog back on. If I find the main area that leads to Research Base Omega here, and I just start tracing the outside of this, usually I'm going to find one here. I'm going to ghost in. Usually there's one here, or around here, and I'm at 305 by negative 179 by negative 1023. So we have another one. Beyond that, go back into free cam. I'm only going into free cam just so this video isn't 20-30 minutes to show you this. Just, like I said, floating around the edges here. If you happen to, and this will do a big loop, but if you happen to come down to this lowest point and you get around the second portion of the crashed ship here, usually close by, you're going to find something. There's one right there. Let's double check over here. Usually you can find one perhaps over here. Right, so we have the crashed ship. That's the second portion, which is the furthest portion at the edge of the map. Like I said, sometimes I find one right here, but it's looking like we got one right here. And that's going to be it. You just need the 3. Done. Alright. Let's go back into free cam. And I've seen them over here before too. I mean, it's hit or miss, right? Just looking around the edges. Alright. So we have the crashed ship again. I'm going to go back over here. If I just follow the edge where this borders the lily pad biome, away from the rocket island and away from the crashed ship, eventually you keep going and you're going to run into the third portion of the crashed ship. Right here. Once you're here, usually we have the sleeper module. So this is the opening that goes down. Usually we have the sleeper module and a docking module scan right here. Go back to day. So if we ghost in here, just in general for this opening, let's say world position is going to be 395 by negative 162 by negative 577. Alright, so docking module. So we have that right there. We're going to come up. We should have a sleeper module right here. Yep. If I go down into the deep purple vents here, this one's usually here too. So we have another docking module, fragment, and then this is right close to the opening, right? And then this kind of first level here, usually right over here, you're going to find another one. Now, this general direction that I was heading in here is back towards the lily pad biome. I'm underneath it, but I was heading that way. So I was heading south versus north. I'm going to go down here, though. If you just go straight down, you will run into a precursor bounty. We'll call that a bonus thing, but remember, if you're scanning those, you're going to unlock the quantum locker. You're going to unlock, I believe, the recyclotron, but also the teleportation module. If I blow past this and come up here, here's another fragment for the docking module. But I don't need that one. Alright, now. And there's actually some more portions down there. I'm just not going to showcase them for right now. Alright, so we're back to the opening here. Right, this is where it's at. Crash ship portion is right there. If I start heading northwest, really following this just up towards the top, we're going to find in this little opening more fragments for the sleeper module. Got that one. And we got another one here. And then this actually goes down into like a little, what'd you call it, like a ravine section? A trench? I don't know. But if you go down here, we're going to find another module. You're also going to find, so that was another portion of the sleeper module, I just don't need it. You're also going to find the booster tank data box. And then if we go down even lower, let's see where it is at without getting hurt. Right there. You have an architect artifact. So now we have 2 architects that we've scanned, right? And then we can hop out of here. If we go to the top through this too, there should be another fragment for all of this. So you get quite a bit just in this one area. There you go. Another fragment for the sleeper module. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully this helps, but let's actually spawn these in so you guys can see this stuff really quick also. Alright, well, I tried spawning this in. A couple bugs. One, it's not even holding it. Dude, I don't know what's going on. 2, I have the invisible console command on. It's not supposed to attack me at all. Alright, well, there's our modules. What is going on? I like how it's still looping the audio for some reason too. It's like the Calicerator has a oh, come on, guy. It's like it has like a headlight. All right. It only did it, by the way, the second I entered the Seatruck. Let's see what happens here. It's still holding on to it too. Nope, there it is. What is going on? What? Dude, it tried to push me through the map. Now look at the character. Alright, this video wasn't supposed to go like this. Alright, well, I'm going to show it to you anyway. So here's the docking module. That's where your prawn suit goes. Here's an aquarium module. Got to put stuff in there, right? Put some eggs and things like that. And then here's a sleeping module. You got a jukebox, you got a picture, and then you can sleep. So there we go. Look at what is going on. Oh my god. She's still piloting. That's what the animation is. Alright. Dry. It looks like she's riding an invisible motorcycle. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it was helpful. Sorry I wasn't expecting it to go awry at the end there, but maybe you got a laugh out of it. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.